I'm scanning.
You're listening to Pirate City Radio.
I'm scanning through the dial, a broken radio, looking for the station where the old feelings go. I can hear you in the static, I can hear you in the rain. A frequency of beauty and a frequency of pain. Tuning out the world just to hear your ghost speak. In the hours of the night when my soul is getting weak, I'm a broadcast in the desert, I'm a signal in the deep, trying to find a promise that I know I couldn't caught the smell of you, your cologne and car, the subway car. It hit me like a lightning bolt. It left a jagged scar. I turned around so fast, I nearly fell onto the floor, looking for the man that I don't see anymore. It was just a random stranger with a familiar scent, reminding me of everywhere that I ever went. I'm chasing down the platform as the train begins to slide, with a hollow kind of hunger burning deep inside. breathing in the air until my lungs begin to ache. Wondering how many more triggers I can take. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my way. I'm looking for the ghost of a better day. Give it back. For 3 seconds, the air smelled like home again. Then the doors opened, and you vanished all over again. Give it back! It's 5 a.m. and the coffee is turning to ice. I play back our last fight at least 100 times or twice. I'm dissecting every word, I'm analyzing every look, trying to find the page where we both close the book. I'm wired on the memory and I'm shaking from the cold, living in a story that will never be told. My heart is beating faster than the rhythm on the floor. I'm staring at the handle of a locked and bolted door. The jitter in my hands is just the ghost of your touch, reminding me I still want you way too damn much. The sun is trying to break through the smoke and the haze, but I'm still living back in the better kind of days. I haven't slept in weeks, I haven't closed my eyes at all, just watching the patterns of the light upon the wall. I'm fueling up a bitterness and artificial heat while the world begins to wake up on the corner of the street. I'm an engine running empty, I'm a clock that's lost its chime, just a lonely girl who's running out of sanity and time. I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake. I'm waiting for the morning just to see my heart break. No sleep, no sleep, no sleep,
The sun is coming up soon. That means I have to pretend I don't love you for another 14 hours. I don't know if I can do it today.
I'm whispering your secrets to the cigarette smoke, looking for a punchline to a heart-shaped joke. I've walked these city streets until my feet began to bleed, searching for a version of the love I still need. The skyscrapers are watching like giants in the dark, waiting for the moment I can rediscover the spark. I'm writing out your name in the condensation on the glass, watching all the strangers in the yellow taxis pass. My reflection in the window looks like someone I don't know, just a girl who's waiting for a light that won't ever show up.
to our spot tonight. I even ordered your favorite drink, just so I could see it sitting across from me. I think I'm losing it.
I know that in your planet that is long since gone cold, evolving on a promise that was never true, so
I'm over in a planet that is long since gone cold, revolving around a promise that was never truly sold. I'm a satellite of longing, I'm a beacon in the night, waiting for the signal or the victory never lies. It ran me on what's is doing hard upon my chest. I'm a soul in motion that can never find its rest. I'm drifting through the ether in the silence so profound, waiting for the moment that I finally hit the ground. I'm looking at the earth from a distance of a mile, trying to remember the texture and the smile. There's no rush to give you a heater, just a linger on the space. When I'm haunted by the ghosts of your beautiful face. Hey, I'm a piece of space, soaring in the dark. Still carrying the embers of a longing still we start. Hey, I see the mountains are rising from the edge of the world. Watching as the story of our love begins to unfold. Hey, I'm out of you, and out of time, and out of my mind, leaving every bit of my sanity behind. Pulling me in, pulling me in, pulling me down. I'm the mall, your satellite is me, your town. I'm falling.
It's lonely up here, but from this high up, I can see the whole world. And you're still the only thing worth of looking at.
They kick drum with a hammer, and my ribs are the forge. I'm trying to drown the feeling in a sonic gorge. I've set the tempo high, just outrun the grief. But every single bar is just another little thief. You're woven in the hi-hat, you're hidden in the snare. I can feel your ghost dancing in the artificial air. I don't need a doctor, I don't need a sacred pill. just need the music until my heavy heart is still. The vibration on the floor is the only thing that's real. Because there's a million miles from the way you made me feel. Ghost of you from getting in my head, my head, my head, my head. Beat by beat, heat by heat, I'm searching for your rhythm in the middle of the street. Feel the beat, beat by beat, by beat, by beat, by beat.
I told the DJ to keep it at 1.2 because at this speed, I can almost convince myself my heart is beating for a reason. A reason, 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 a reason.
The floor is made of mirrors and I'm dancing on the shards. I'm playing with a deck of very broken cards. Every step I take is a reminder of the fall. But I'm still standing upright, leaning against the wall. I'm bleeding out the rhythm, I'm sweating out the blues. Doing everything I can just to get away from you. The music is a weapon and the lights are like a fire. I'm burning in the heat of death.
Shatter the light, shatter the floor. I can't take the pressure of you anymore. Break the list. They told me to be careful. They said I was gonna cut myself if I kept looking back. But I'd rather bleed than forget.
There's a silhouette of you on the bedroom wall. I'm waiting for the shadow just to stand up tall. I've memorized the way you used to breathe in your sleep. Now the silence is a mountain that's way too steep. I'm a ghost in my own house. A stranger in my skin, waiting for the day you let the sunlight back in. I keep the hallway light on like you're coming through the door, but I'm dancing with the memory on a cold and dusty floor. Every creak of the floorboard sounds like your heavy stride, and I'm reaching for the empty space you used to occupy.
For 3 blocks until I realized it wasn't you behind the wheel. I had to pull over just to breathe.
See your name in every picture, in every pixelated blur. I'm chasing after shadows of the man you were. The technology is cold. a jump inside my chest, a desperate hope for a signal that'll put the past to rest.
I've listened to it so many times I can hear you breathing between the words. It's all I have left.
Is closing down, and the janitor is here. I'm standing in the middle of a dissipating fear. The lights are coming on, and the magic's turning gray. I've run out of excuses for staying away. I'm walking to the with my head held high underneath the ceiling light of a neon-colored sky. I'm stepping out the doors and I'm breathing in rain, knowing that tomorrow I will do it all again. The city's waking up and the birds begin to sing, but I'm still waiting for the comfort that you bring. I've walked across the floor and I've danced through the pain. I've shouted out your name through the thunder and the rain. This is the final message. This is the final plea. The very last thing that you'll ever hear from me. I'm closing up the book and I'm turning off the hate. Stepping out of the shadow and into the bright. But even in the sunshine, even in the day, a part of me is never gonna look the other way. One more time, one more beat. I'm finding the courage to walk down the street. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. The music stopped. The lights are on.
and I still love you. I guess some things don't change when the song ends.